The MLD Network is live here on Twitch.tv. I am Ninja Rider. That there is Cowboy Kendo himself, Mr. Oddneck.
Hee-haw! How you doing today, Ninja?
How did I know you were going to do that? Jeez. So, well, goings on happening here. You know, on this here prime time Saturday. But yeah, this one is going to be a barn burner. We hope.
I tell you what, I burned a lot of barns in my day. And if you have the right amount of fuel to put on the barn and then you have a fire, you're able to burn a barn really, really fast. And I tell you what, we got some volcanic proportions going on, Ninja.
We may not be able to contain the memery tonight. As
I want you to know, Ninja, you did ask for this.
You know, I know.
But yes, we have some awesome volcanic division action in the Plat League going on tonight. It is the Founders rivalry, Elite versus Dodgers, and of course the Elite fielding the one and only half-shelled hero with Ace G Face, the captain. The Dodgers fielding Supermans.
He's better than Superman. He's better than Superman. He's Superman's.
Yes, exactly. And an emergency substitution.
Merchant C? Fitting, considering this is Aquadome.
Emergency, that stuff that you have when you're starting to feel sick. You got to get everything, all your antioxidants in.
Yes, definitely.
Emergency. Yeah, never mind.
1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, no big deal. But guess what, everybody? It is the return of the one and only Gaming Bear.
By God!
Yeah. It's extremely emergent. Yeah, just straight up extreme emergency. Gaming Bear needed to step in. He's going to face Season 1 rival, Elite, and half-shelled hero tonight. So yeah, a literal Founders Derby here on Primetime Saturday. It's going to be a massive undertaking.
It's going to be extremely fun to watch, though, because these two guys are both PlayStation players. Everyone getting in right now. Half-Shelled Hero and King Panda 4 as Gaming Bear goes by on the PSN. But it's going to be interesting to see if either of these two players stall out to trash talk each other, sending text messages during the game.
Text messages, of course, you will not see, but we will communicate because they will be juicy.
Yes, we will try our best to keep up to that, date to that with. And now, game underway, of course. Possession for the Dodgers, although Ace G Face will interfere. Supermans. He will drop this ball into the Elite zone, and Ace G Face on top of it immediately. Half-Shelled Hero going to clear this all the way back. Great save, though, by the man, the myth, the panda, but Half-Shelled Hero comes and finishes this off.
Yeah, Half-Shelled Hero just following up here after Gaming Bear could not get anything on it. He manages to just barely stop it, but it ends up being a tee-off point for the oncoming Elite. We are expecting the Elite to do fairly well tonight, especially because Gaming Bear hasn't really played competitive, at all in the last, year and a half. But Supermans slams one home off a mistouch.
He does a very good job there. The 50-50 very well played by King Panda. And, well, Ace G Face gets up to try to challenge it, but unable to make enough contact. Superman's able to put that ball down and in. Quick start for both teams, though, Ninja. It'll be interesting to see who can settle their nerves here, especially with Gaming Bear in his first game. I believe this is in 3 seasons?
Something, yeah, we were trying to figure it out before the match started, but yeah, something like that as Ace G Face takes the pass from Half Shelled off of the backboard right above said Gaming Bear. But yeah, Gaming Bear coming out of the den for the evening. Now, we should also note that he is English. The English are just from the UK. So it is like, oh, I don't know, super late. Super late where he's at. So he's probably, you know, half asleep.
super late. Zzz.
Nah.
But anyway, you know, here's the thing that it's nice to note though. He only has 96 ping. This is either the best server that we could find, or this man is actually a double agent and is in the eastern tip of Maine right now. One or the other.
We're gonna go with Super Secret Agent Man for 400, Alex.
Anyway, great clear there by the Trash Panda. He's gonna push it all the way into the elite corner.
I don't know if we can call him the Trash Panda, because that is a player.
The Trash Panda, not Trash Panda.
Oh, not Trash Panda. Yeah. Thank you for the...
Very big difference here.
Oh my God!
Flick it over half-field here.
Oh!
Great goal by him.
Oh, man. Yeah. Just calling out Half Shield Hero right here. The two founders of the MLD going at it right at that purple net. And Half Shield Hero just didn't react in time. He could have popped up and maybe just disrupted the play just enough to make sure that ball didn't go in. But we're sitting here tied now. And Gaming Bear has something to say to this elite squad as HG Face could carry this all the way across. Yeah, he will. Nobody able to get back here for the Dodgers.
Yeah, the killer overcommit, both players going up. And that's going to happen when you've only played together for about an hour. Which is the case here because literally Gaming Bear coming in at the last second to play in this game. So a rough, they're doing really well to be in this game as we approach the midway point.
We should also note that the last time these guys played head-to-head was Week 8, Season 3.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so it's been some time. Scores need to be settled here as we have just surpassed halftime here in Game 1. A set of 5. Guys, this is not a best of. Not yet. We haven't hit the playoffs here in Week 8 of, what is it, Season 6?
Yes, it is Season 6, Ninja.
Season 6, yeah. See, you know, Week 8, Season 6, yeah.
Week 8, Season 6. Definitely not Week 8, Season 5. We already went through that yesterday.
Oh, God.
Let's not talk about that, Ninja. Let's not talk about it. It's a great challenge by Supermans to the side. Nobody going to approach the ball. Half-Shelled Hero will get dumped on by the one and only Trash Panda. Ace G Face puts it into the Dodgers corner. Supermans is there. Jumping and flying high as he is. He's able to juke out his own teammate there. Nice play in the corner. The two founders will go at it in the corner. Half-Shelled Hero will win, clears it all the way to the Dodgers' side. Supermans, great play to keep it in the corner. Coming across is King Panda.
Uh-oh.
Back towards the net. Good play by Supermans just to keep control right here. The Dodgers really need to make something happen, though. They've really just been defending in their own end, and HG Face is going to make them pay here.
Yeah, Gaming Bear just backing up into his own net, trying to cover that near post. And I mean, it's a good idea. You want to cover that post, of course, but with the ball so far away, you might as well start coming out and making a big challenge. So just too slow to the ball at pretty much kind of the whole game. It's been a big issue for Superman and the old King Panda here. But as you mentioned, they haven't played too much together in the last, I don't know, year and a half. So comparatively, the Elite have, and you can tell that team synergy really comes into play here, especially at this sort of level of, well, of the MLD, I should say. I almost said of play, but you know, there's still a lot of mistakes being made, such as that right there. But with 30 seconds left, I mean, technically, the Dodgers could come back and tie this up, but the Elite would really have to make some mistakes, and the Dodgers would have to be able to capitalize on it.
Well, they're definitely in the right zone now, but time is ticking away. Ace G Face is going to bring this up. Half-Shelled Hero will poke it into the corner. Drop down, and King Panda able to defend, but with 8 seconds left and a little bit of miss on the ball there, we're probably going to see game 1 go to the Elite here. This ball will fly into the net. Insult to injury. Ace G Face will score.
This is just a great play by Ace G Face. He was just attacking the ball just to make sure the ball didn't go anywhere near his net. And the nice part is that, you know, Gaming Bear, so polite in his English ways, of course, just manages to help him out a little bit. I don't think he really meant to, though. Nah.
Well, you see, that in the English, they're fickle like that, a lot like Canadians.
Oh, a slam on Inanimate J, who is slamming...
No, that wasn't a slam
knobs
on
over
Inanimate J. It'd be terrible, though, if my video, for some reason, cut out all
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no, God.
Oh, okay, it's back.
Oh,
wow.
God, okay.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Whoa, okay,
Jeez. Oh,
Jay,
my God.
wow. Message sent. Don't insult the Canadians. I mean, geez, wow.
They're so friendly, and then you had to go and do that? What the heck, man?
Mercy. Whew. Oh, my. Whew.
But here we go, game 2. These guys do not want to hang around and blab at all. There's been absolutely no messages sent between anyone other than the quick chats. But yeah, I mean, it's really going to come down to whether the Dodgers can pull themselves together at all. The Elite, like I said, they have that team synergy. They're able to play off each other for the most part. So you kind of have to give each other a lot of room. You have to play this like it's a normal doubles match.
Well, it is a normal doubles match, Ninja.
I mean, by normal, I mean ranked.
Oh, well. It's not? No, I'm joking. Anyway, ball in the box. Ace G Face going to clear this away. Extremely well done. He has an open net back the other way. Has King Panda not able to get back in time. He'll score.
Yeah, pretty much loose ball. Straight up. Ace G Face. Just got to put it in. That's it. That's pretty much it. I mean, there really isn't much to analyze there. He just had an opportunity and took it.
Face off. Nice 50-50 into the side. Supermans will put this on net. Half-Shelled Hero there to make the save. Ball now being played by Supermans. See if he can do anything with this in the Elite corner. It will be center. This is going to be dropped down by Half-Shelled Hero into the Dodgers zone. Up off the backboard again. HG Face will finish this off. What a play.
This really comes down to Superman. Absolutely stopped in net. Tried to make a play off the backboard instead of getting in position for a good defense or even just a bump. You know, we haven't really seen any of that at all. No aggression when it comes to bodying the other team. I kind of have a feeling that the Dodgers need to, well, they just get aggressive, guys. Been so passive in pretty much all aspects of the game so far.
Indeed, indeed, and we'll see if the aggression starts now. Panda, with possession, loses the possession. Ace G Face, taking it all the way to the Dodgers corner. He is up on the wall there. A little bit of a back pass play towards Half-Shelled Hero, who will hammer this ball towards the corner. Great stop by Supermans. Supermans will try to cut, unable to get past Hero, though, back into the Dodgers zone. Nice bounce off of the side. Ace G Face down and in. What a goal by this man.
Ace G Face knew what was going on the moment that ball popped up. He jumped it up and slams it home. Perfectly executed. A great position to throw the ball at, too. Just keep it away from the defender who was, again, sitting in the net.
Ace G Face off of the face-off. They're going to make another quick goal here. And I think, Ninja, what really needs to happen, and you are correct, they need to start putting some pressure on the ball. That's really, they've just been sitting back on their haunches and allowing the Elite to score on them. And that's not appropriate defense. I mean, you may think because you're putting yourself between the ball and the goal, you're defending the ball, but you can do a lot more than that.
Especially in a 3D environment such as Rocket League. And of course, the beautiful Aqua Dome providing us with some excellent scenery with which to look upon. Maybe they just need to put the camera away. I don't know. Hard to tell.
Well, hard to tell indeed. This ball will fall in the corner. Superman's is there. Half-shelled hero, the quick challenge. Poke out to HG Face. And King Panda able to make the save and net to the side. Oh, HG Face doing exactly what we were talking about, pressuring the ball here.
Let's see what they do here, yeah. King Panda trying to take this out of the corner, just couldn't get the control he wanted. And Ace, of course, seizing upon the opportunity. Carpe Diem, he was shouting as he slammed himself into that ball.
No, literally, it's there in the chat, Carpe Diem.
Right, yeah, no, it's right there. And of course, HG Face again, right off a kickoff, cheats up nicely. Half-Shelled Heroes had some really great luck in the kickoff control department here in this matchup. Kind of wondering, what can the Dodgers do to, quell that?
To be honest,
you and I have had extensive discussions on kickoff strategy when it comes to what to do in these certain situations. As again, HG Face just balled Superman's. Balled him.
Speaking of balls, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to, if you see a wonderful play, make sure that you clip it like that one there. HG Face, a wonderful cut. Clip that. Then, of course, post it on Twitter. Hashtag it MLDPOTW, the balls play of the week. And if that play of the week does manage to make it through our harsh community judges and win, that person will receive a case of Balls Guarana express shipped to them for free.
Express shipped? Dang. Pretty good.
Well,
oh boy.
Any sort of shipping is that you don't have to pay for is express.
That's a valid point. Half-Shelled Hero, though, just had the perfect opportunity. Flipped up to get up there and make it happen, conserving the boost and making sure that he had the time and the energy to get there and get that job done here. It's an 8-0 game, a complete shutout so far. Although Superman has had one shot on the net. This one is going to be a tough one to watch, but we're starting to see Gaming Bear kind of gel with Superman a little bit. They just need to make sure that they don't get caught up against each other like they have a few times this game.
Yeah. And now, as this ball will go to the side, Superman's going to put this towards the net. Half-Shelled Hero to toss it out. This is going to clear all the way down. HG Face, though, will miss out on an opportunity there.
It's 8-0. No need to rush it. If you can make it happen, make it happen. If you can't, then, well, guess what? You can't.
Now King Panda, here's an opportunity for the Dodgers all the way in the elite end. Panda unable to get too much of a touch on it. Superman's was ready, but not in a very good position to receive that pass. Although the pressure continues, Panda unable to get it by Half-Shelled Hero, who's there in defense. Ball will drop down now for Superman's. A third attempt incoming. Superman's gets it up and over, but not quite there, as Hero will clear it away with 4 seconds, 3 seconds now centered for Hero. This might actually go all the way back if Superman's going to get under it. It won't. Elite will win game number 2.
And just straight dominant performance. It was complete dominance on the Elite side, as the Dodgers just fell apart. Straight up fell apart on all spectrums. I mentioned they were starting to show a little bit of teamwork, some communication happening between the two of them. But in light of that, in darkness of it, really, the Elite just straight up balled them. So many occasions.
Absolutely. And in the stats are going a long way to tell you what happened in that match. You have 11 shots to 4. And of those 4 shots, only 2 required saves by the Elite. The other 2 were a little bit wayward. And when you can only amount 4 shots and 1 save in a game, you're going to have a rough time.
So what you're saying is you're going to have bad time.
Not to quote any Undertale references. Hey!
No. What?
Game number 3 is about to get underway. Off the face-off, Supermans is going to take this ball. A nice hit up. Half-Shelled Hero, good to interfere with that. HG Face is going to push this all the way down. Great defense, though. Good patience by Supermans. Push that into his own corner.
Oh, they're tangling. Oh, God. Oh. Saw Half-Shelled Hero just bump into Gaming Bear, and you know there's huge grins on their faces. They got to be having some fun, reliving some of the old memories.
Absolutely, and I guarantee Hero is definitely having fun as this pass will go towards Gaming Bear, who was nicely centered, but he's unable to get too much on that touch. And really, just speaking volumes to what you just said right there, I guarantee Hero's having a lot of fun because he took a lot of pride back in the day beating the Dodgers.
He did. I mean, this is like an age-old rivalry between two people who have helped establish the MLD as one of the powerhouse organizations in the Rocket League community. Don't get me wrong, it was through a ton of hard work. They've had to put up with some of the craziest amateur Rocket League players in, well, let's face it, in the world. As this is technically a worldwide organization, we do allow anybody and everybody to show as long as they can make the time to play.
Case in point, people like Flamesy, the man with 400 ping and a will to win.
That's right.
This ball all the way down from the other side. Supermans is going to put the first goal in Game 3.
He had the opportunity, had that very nice long clear, and is able to follow it up perfectly off the wall. Half-Shelled Hero had no idea what was coming to him as the ball sort of hit him. Sort of hit the shooter, at least, as it came off the wall like that. And again, he stopped in goal. We're just seeing that so much this matchup. Just got to keep that momentum going.
So here, HG Face going to bring this across. Half-Shelled Hero missing. That might have been a fake right there as HG Face quickly coming in, putting a shot on net. It juked me, I know that much.
You have to admit, though, that's one of our classic plays. Out of nowhere, flips generally towards the ball and then slam one home. Granted, they were a little bit off on the shot, but that's all right. As we have noticed that the Dodgers, once they get onto that offensive end, they haven't really been able to put too much together. They're completely, solely relying on these solo plays, which is usually the safer route and is kind of old school, hence, Gaming Bear. But the Elite are more than happy to kind of hover around each other, and it just seems to work for them. It's not usually the recommended strategy for most Rocket League games, but this time it's working out for them, and when they need to space out, they space out nicely.
Yeah, the rotation, it's a little bit of a mix between trying to push each other together, but at the same time, or push up together, and at the same time trying to space out at the right time. Like right there, both players knowing that they need to put the pressure on, they both put it on. However, they spaced out and communicated just enough in time to bring in a decent chance there. Nice play, though, by Superman's clearing it all the way off the backboard there. HG Face, this might drop down up off the top bar. Can Hero finish? Pushing towards the net. No, just wide.
Oh, man.
And HG Face. Oh, man, that was close.
I mean, what, 4 or 5 shots now? They've been super close. They haven't been able to put one in the net at all. This has been a rough one for the Elite, as they're actually down one. Surprisingly, the Dodgers have been able to hold together for the most part, but yeah, no. Half-Shelled Hero says, yeah, no, I own this league. No, that's not going to happen.
It was a great pass, though, by HG Face. King Panda trying to put it out, by Half-Shelled Hero immediately on the pressure, and that's what we were talking about earlier in game number 1 and 2. The pressure of a team really can change the name of the game for either team. It'll be interesting to see if the Dodgers can adapt to that and put a little more pressure on themselves. This game is close, and with a minute left, they can do something. However, HG Face, the demo right there, devastating.
The demo forced Gaming Bear all the way back at the net, though, so he's able to mount some sort of defense, even if it was a deflection. Superman's came out of net to grab some boost. He didn't realize Half Shield Hero was there to make the play off of Superman's touch from Ace G Face's shot, of course. And that's one of those things that is something you kind of have to learn how to do, is even on those sort of touches, you have to throw it at the corner or just away from the net in general. Either get a power clear or just towards the corner. That's it. Hard to do when it's a 50-50 like that, but it is possible. You just got to angle your car properly as HG Face throws this one into the corner, exactly what's needed there.
So now the ball will be in the Dodgers zone. King Panda's going to try to clear it out. A mistouch by Hero. HG Face, though, is there to pick up. Supermans will follow the ball into the side. 8 seconds left. They need to do something here, or they're going to see a close loss in this circumstance. Ball pushed out. Falls. Elite will win game number 3. The series already decided, but we do still have 2 more games to go, Ninja.
We do indeed. The Elite stretching their lead out in the Volcanic Division as we are in Week 8. For the Plat League, that means interdivisional play, which is why the Elite and the Dodgers are playing right now. So, all important games here in the next 10 minutes or so, as the Dodgers do want to try, at least, to get a couple out of this. And if they're able to do that, they'll be able to at least save something from this series. And Gaming Bear's definitely doing the best that he can, even though he's coming in a substitute.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Every game's going to count, though. The Dodgers came into this game 18-17. Elite coming into this match 19-16. Only 1 game difference between the 2 teams. So the separation from these first 3 games is pretty huge. But if the Dodgers can pull off a victory in these last 2 games, that doesn't hurt as much. The Elite, though, with the lead and able to try to push ahead, maybe get a 5-0 potentially here, that could put them in a for sure stronghold in the lead there in the Volcanic Division. So off the face-off, this ball will be in the Dodgers corner.
Oh,
Half-shelled Hero, just a shot so close as HG Face will come in and finish that one off. Great offensive pressure, though.
Cheeky here. Superman's not able to get any sort of touch on the ball there. It was a little bit awkward for him as it was just slightly off to the side and up. The flip not going to work in that situation. You got to be able to have the ball control and the speed. Just a little bit of momentum would have gone a long way if you were headed towards the ball. It would have turned into a great save and a possible offensive push. But this time around, they find themselves 1 down. We saw what happened last time. It almost worked, as they are constantly improving as they play.
Now HG Face gonna try to cut over one, is able to get by both players. Half-shelled Hero on the break. Can Supermans defend it? Hero overthinking the shot, I think, there. Pushes it wide.
Well, I mean, it was where he needed to go. He needed to go to that side. It was just a little bit too much on the just a little bit too much English on it, if you will, to use a billiards term.
I see what you did there. Anyway,
can we talk about this carry? Can we talk about this carry? This is perfect. HG Face, realizing that King Panda was coming up for the challenge, he just lets the ball bounce and just kind of tips it over. Is well executed. Not the perfect player by any means, but down here at the Plat League, that right there is gold.
Indeed. Gold indeed. HG Face, though, is going to flick it over, and now it is 3-0.
Oh, it's Ace. Dude, they got families, man. You just balled 2 of them. But again, the communication not coming in well for the Dodgers here. So one should have went back to net for the defense. Probably, maybe that far post. I would have thought near post, but the way that HG Face was moving, he was definitely headed towards the corner, and that should have been a far post defense, but just flat out, an inexperience showing, especially if they haven't seen HG Face play much, as a power shot finds its way through.
Absolutely. Very well played by HG Face. Waits for the bounce to hit the ball and gets just enough loft up to get it over the defender. 4-0 now. 3:32 left on the clock. And Ninja, you were talking about burning barns earlier. This is a regular barn burner as King Panda. Oh!
Okay.
The light at the end of the tunnel was squashed as Hero's going to take this all the way back. No, he misses. Superman's bringing it back. Can he put it in?
Now it's going to take a little bit of setup here as the Dodgers have a chance to at least get one goal on this. And we both know how important it is to get every single goal that you can, even in a losing situation.
Every single goal will count, especially when they came in so close together. Panda will clear it out. Superman's. Pushes
chance!
It middle. Can Panda get around? No, not quite. So close.
Now in that situation, it's a little bit tough to do it, but you wanted to get behind the ball. Even if you can only just flip it towards the net, it would have been enough to put in, as Half-Shelled can't quite do this. HG to clean it up. That
Can
right there
we
is
talk
fantastic.
about the pass?
It's teamwork, man.
My goodness. Great cut by Hero to put it up off of the side there on the backboard. HG Face coming in, gets high, and puts that ball down and in. What a play.
What a play indeed, and that's the teamwork that I've been talking about between these two elite players. You can tell they've been playing a little bit together. Even though we know Half-Shelled has been kind of laying off the actual playing of Rocket League for, personal reasons and things, but he hasn't really been playing much, but it's not showing here. He hasn't made too many mechanical mistakes. He's had a couple of decision-making errors, if you will, but they've all been fairly cleaned up by a very capable ace.
Yeah, and that really this top pairing for the Platinum League Elite, they don't do as much. I will eat whatever I was about to say and watch this play. Wowza.
Pog champs in the chat. Because, it was perfectly executed. A nice little pop-up forced the defender to rethink everything, especially when Ace just jumped. All he had to do was jump. That could have been in by itself, but Ace went for it anyways, and just one of those momentum things. The elite have the momentum here. You want to take the shot because that's what you've been doing all game, and it works.
Ball in the Dodgers corner. Nice cut by King Panda there. HG Face will sky high to try to take this ball away. Cleared into the corner. Superman's gets over one. Half-Shelled Hero, though, able to make a big save. Superman's pushing it back. The second touch, though, will push it to the side. HG Face going to bring this all the way back and make them pay for the double commit.
The inexperience of Superman's here. He had a good beat on the ball, but he kind of just slightly hesitated, and HG Face right towards the net again. It was dead center on the ground. Can't get much better than that. We got a Brazil setup, though. So I do have to mention that I did buy brand new Speedos. And they fit very nicely.
Make sure you DM me those pictures, Ninja.
You got it, buddy.
Anyway, this ball will go all the way into the Dodgers corner. HG Face trying to cancel our plans for Rio as Superman's going to get this ball out. I was about to say the irony would be if there was a Half-Shelled Hero own goal for the Brazil, but we are not going to see that. It was so close to being an 8-0 right there.
Somebody call Inanimate J. We need one of his classic own goals.
The script writer himself, DM Rawlings, couldn't write a better script than this.
Well, for the elite.
Well, yeah.
go!
They're trying to bring it up. Superman's in the corner. Not able to get it over Hero. Great bump by Superman's, though.
Possible, though.
He's his own man.
Here we go! Can he do it? No!
And with that, the Elite are going to win game number 4, 7-0. Ninja, I do hope those tickets were refundable.
No, they just don't expire.
Ooh, I do like that. The very idea. The tickets that never expire.
That's right. Yeah, I can fly anytime, anywhere, on any airline, too. Yeah.
Ooh,
so whenever.
Any airline?
Whenever, dude.
Wow.
Dude. When the community sends one of their own to cast one of the biggest Rocket League lands in the world, you make sure you're prepared, damn it.
Very well indeed, but that was Dal Rio. Never mind.
Yeah, that
Dal Rio. Dallas.
Yeah, totally
Texas,
that.
Texas
Rio.
Land. Never mind.
Rio.
I'm just gonna have a sip of balls. Thank you, by the way, to Balls Guarana for
Balls Guarana hooking up. I know. I can tell you this:
hooking up the kendo.
When I get paid, I'm totally gonna buy myself a case of balls.
Make sure it's either root beer or ginger, one or the other. Those two are extremely good.
Root beer's good. The ginger one, fantastic. And is the ginger one the original?
No, the original is the blue one.
The blue one. That one? Oh my god. Oh, what a save by Superman!
Save by Superman. So well played, and Hero's gonna drop this down though. But can we talk about that save again? Superman's came across so well.
It was perfect. Just King Panda was not able to get there in time, and the old Gaming Bear didn't even realize that a clear was needed because he was trying to get set up in net. But again, no momentum. It does take a complete paradigm shift to get that extreme goaltending need filled, especially when you're going up against the Elite, and you just kind of go into instinct mode. We have a chance.
Here we go. And this is a 1v1.
The classic rivalry is on. Oh, it's an own goal!
Own goal by HG Face! There it is, ladies and gentlemen!
Where was this last game? Dang it, it's King Panda just putting it right where it needed to be. The perfect pass play own goal by Gaming Bear. The classic MLD Network version. Oh, I got chills.
I tell you what, that was the play of the week in my book. We can hashtag that the Kendo Slice play of the week. Make sure you DM that to Jay, by the way. Hashtag inside joke. Ball in the corner of the Dodgers. Superman's not able to get to it. HG Face will finish it off. And now a 1-goal lead, 4:03 left.
Good execution here by Half Shield Hero, just throwing it out off the corner wall, and it forces Supermans to try to make a play on it. And it was going to be tough to read because he used the actual curve of the wall, so you're never really quite sure exactly how that would bounce out totally. I mean, unless, of course, you're Geschwind or any of the other pros that regularly join us here on the MLD Network. But, yeah, no, it was going to be tough to read anyways, and a good, valiant effort there. But, of course, the Elite have the positioning down as Half Shield Hero takes another shot, and it's in. Oof.
Wow. What a play by Hero as HG Face saw this ball out just enough, and Hero flies in, gets an amazing angle, puts it square in the middle of the net. Well played, good man.
And, of course, Gaming Bear, he hesitated a little bit. Not super confident in his aerial ability, and it's become super apparent here in this game as that one should have been defended, but it wasn't. Although the Dodgers have a chance here. Shot! No, not going to work.
I mean, credit to the Dodgers. They're really trying to keep these games close. They're doing their best, but in the emergency situation that they had, bringing in, I mean, no offense, Gaming Bear, but the cane that you have on your car is very evident. The old retiree.
The cane.
I mean, we'll post the meme on Twitter. We did find a picture of Gaming Bear practicing for this matchup. This ball is going to be Yeah, no, it doesn't have a top hat, but
Does he have a monocle?
no, it's actually when you see the meme, you'll understand.
Oh, okay.
I'll post it later after this match. But anyway, King Panda's going to bring this all the way across. He's up on the wall. 50-50. It's going to drop down. Superman is going to score. 1 goal lead now.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's some good balls right there as King Panda manages to get it off of the wall. He tried to follow it up a little bit, but just didn't get a great touch on it off the wall itself. But Superman's had the spacing. The one thing that they have had trouble with for most of the series, the spacing was down perfectly, and that put Superman's right exactly where he needed to be to take advantage of that. Took the Elite by surprise. They have a chance to tie up here as it's only halftime here.
Only halftime, but time is still ticking, and the Elite still have the lead at the moment. Panda's gonna pick this ball up. Ball will fly middle for Hero. He's gonna miss out on it. What a save by the Gaming Bear in net. The last man back. Well played.
Cheeky play here by Gaming Bear. He's starting to feel a little bit more confident as we got into Game 5. I mean, they really have nothing else to lose at this point. They know that they're outclassed. You might as well try something crazy. And for Gaming Bear, that was crazy.
Well, when you have an English accent, it's hard to be outclassed. But I would say I would attribute most of this to the fact that you literally have brought in a guy who just came off retirement. This is down for Superman. No, not quite. Almost able to get that ball in. He's going to retain possession, though. Second attempt incoming. Ace G-Face will keep it in the corner. Panda. This may drop center. Half-shelled Hero. What a touch to put that ball across to the opposite side.
Half-shelled Hero is showing that he's got a lot of aerial control this series. That last save was perfect because it was slow. And trying to control your car when it's moving so slow like that is a lot harder than it looks. Again, no momentum, which that should have been a massive clear, but it wasn't. As again, one more time here for the Dodgers, they're trying to tie this one up as the Elite all over each other. Uh-oh.
Ace G-Face. This is going to be centered for Hero. Superman's able to get across. This is going to go all the way. He scores. Tie game. 37 seconds left.
Oh, my. Yeah, Half-Shelled Hero just didn't quite have the read on the plays. He was cycling back. He had to turn around, but he wanted to make sure that there wasn't a massive clear. In doing so, there was a massive clear.
Oh my goodness, as we have a tie game, the Dodgers may come back to pull this one off. I feel like the banter that I am putting... Oh, no! Ace G-Face, the pass, the score.
Ace? Right? Oh my god, that was actually a beautiful touch to get the ball out like that, as he actually came onto the underside of the ball, and it was the wrong side. It would have been too much power if he would have just slammed it into the wall. But yeah, I mean, the Dodgers really bringing it to the Elite. They just couldn't defend against that, and trust me, it's a tough play to defend against, especially at this level.
I was going to say that it seems like the banter was reaching the one and only Gaming Bear, and they were putting on a performance for us here at the end, but now I'm starting to feel bad.
One more push.
One more push.
Can they do it?
Half-Shelled Hero pushes it just a little wide here. This ball, if they can keep it up, they have a chance. No, the game and the set 5-0 for the Elite. And that was a very close game number 5.
Yeah, Game 5 definitely looked a lot better comparatively to pretty much all the other 4 games. Dodgers really came together nicely. They had a lot of good pass plays, but the Elite kind of let him have some room a little bit. They played a little bit relaxed. The Dodgers were able to take advantage of it when they could. And again, just the inexperience of not playing with each other so much really doesn't bode well for them. Yeah. Here, granted, we know this one was the Founders Derby. Everybody wanted to see this happen, just to see Half-Shelled Hero and Gaming Bear go up against each other again. I have to admit, it's actually kind of an honor. This one was cool. It was cool to see.
Absolutely. I mean, the novelty of it is it can't be understated. When you consider that these two are 2 of the original 6 teams, and you're talking about the captain and actually the captains of 2 of the original 6 teams going up against each other on the same exact teams that they were on in season 1.
Yep.
That's mental, dude. That is absolutely insane. And it's an honor to cast these guys. The Dodgers, they gave it all they could. The circumstance was not, it wasn't ideal at all. And they were literally, it's pretty much, you have the choice. Do you take the NCP or do you do what the best that we can given the circumstance just to keep the game going? And having Gaming Bear come in with basically not too much gameplay in the past few months, year
or so. Yeah, no, he stated before that he just doesn't have a lot of time to play much. But coming in here, I mean, once he warmed up to the idea of, hey, I'm playing with this guy and I'm going up against that dreaded team in purple, his words. Yeah, he actually showed up there right at the end, and it was really cool to see that. We had a tough loss for the Dodgers, but they went out swinging, and you can't fault them for that.
Absolutely not. And they did a very good job to swing. So, Ninja, we are going to toss it over to a break. Up next, this is a game that I am very hype about. This was a game when I looked at the schedule at the beginning of the year that I was like, oh yeah, week 8 is going to be amazing because we have Champions League action. The Dodgers, once again, they will be facing the Pirates.
We'll have to see how they do here very shortly. We're going to toss it to a break and get that all set up for you. You're watching the MLD Network on twitch.tv.